Welcome to Debbie's Grow, where we talk about issues that matter to the state, void of politics, fear or favor. A new attendance report from Ghana's parliament has revealed the members of parliament with the highest number of absent during the House first session of 2025, covering 43 sittings between January and March. According to the record, 6 opposition New Patriotic Party members of parliament were among the top 10 most absentee lawmakers, while 4 members of parliament from the ruling National Democratic Congress also appeared on the list. The report further indicated that 2 of the NDC MPs on the list currently serve as ministers of state, raising concerns about the ability of ministers to balance their executive duties with legislative responsibility. Among the 6 NPP MPs were the most absent. Joseph Paul, Member of Parliament for Nkoko, topped the opposition list with 22 days absent. He was followed by Ns Yao Enim, Member of Parliament for Kumewu, who missed 21 sittings. Retired military officer Kwajo Damwan, representing German South, recorded 19 absences, while Nana Yao Efriye, Member of Parliament for Fidiasi Asokori, missed 14 days. 2 other NPP lawmakers for Takrade and Obuasi also recorded 14 absences each. On the part of the National Democratic Congress, Felix Kwete, Member of Parliament for Botiano Nglishin, emerged as most absent lawmaker in Parliament with 23 missed sittings. He was followed by Dr. Kaiser Lato Forsen, who also missed 17 sittings. Blaine Nyameche, 16 absent. Samuel Kujeto Ablako, a member of Northton, also missing 15 sittings in Parliament. Someone might say that this is nothing to talk about, but then it is. It is very, very important to discuss something like this. You are not just in Parliament for yourself. You've been voted for. You are a representative of a group of people. You make laws. You deliberate on issues. You take decisions. You hold the executive branch accountable. How do you do all this when you don't present yourself in Parliament? How? How are you going to do all this? There is no way you can do that. And I'm not sure your constituent just wake up and vote for you because they want you to be in the house. No one makes laws in the house. If we can make laws in our own homes, then I'm not sure we are going to, take or vote for a representative, someone who is going to represent us as a constituent. Then it should tell us that having a representative known as the Member of Parliament is very crucial because they play key roles. How do you talk on behalf of your people? How do you lobby for development in your constituency? Yes, I know some members of Parliament are also appointed as ministers. For example, like the Foreign Affairs Minister, Samuel Kujeto Ablakwa, most often is not in the country, and also former Minister for Finance Kaiser Otto Forsen, also a member of Parliament. You know how crucial his duty is. He's not always in the country. All the time you see him out and IMF assembly for deliberating on issues, how to get money, how to run the economy and all stuffs. It's a very that's a very hard task. But then at least you should make yourself present, because some parts of the constitution state that a member of parliament who misses sitting for 15 consecutive time, your seat can be declared vacant. Your seat can be declared vacant. It means you don't exist. And we need to vote for another person to represent you in Parliament. If we feel like a member of giving a tax to a member of Parliament is going to bring some sort of conflict between him being a member of Parliament to help his constituents and he also playing the same role to help the country, then I think we should see to that and work towards it. Because we cannot vote for someone as a member of parliament, and then you don't go to parliament. Recently, Speaker of Parliament was actually talking about this, and he stated clearly, he gave a time frame, he gave a number, that when it keeps happening, he will be forced to take action. And he is right. And you see, our parliament is not only viewed by Ghanaians. You know, the recent sitting they had, I saw representatives from some African countries. The Speaker of Parliament introduced them. We have people from all walks of African countries coming in just to see how we deliberate on issue. When we talk about Ghana Parliament, what at all is it? How do they go about their businesses? We want to see. We want to know. And then they will come and then they will realize that serious. Like, it doesn't speak well of us. It doesn't speak well of us. I've seen instances where some countries has even called Speaker of Parliament to come and teach them. If we are not doing the right thing, I'm not sure other countries will be poised to have us teaching them on how we run as parliament. It means we are doing the right thing. It means we are moving on the right path. So then what is stopping us? What is preventing us as a member of parliament? What is preventing you? Some members of parliament, that they are absentee, some of them do not hold other positions. They're not being appointed into other sectors. They are just members of parliament. How can you be absent as a member of parliament for 23 times? Why? 23 times. It's not as if you're just going to sit there and sleep and come back. Oh. They're going to discuss issues. Issues pertaining. That is when you can actually let them know that this is what is happening in my constituency. This is the help we need. Maybe we need a borehole. Our roads are bad. You lobby for your constituency. You have to lobby. And I'm sure you understand what you went in for. If you wake up today and then you feel like, no, I want to divert my career, I want to do something else, you know what you are going in for. You are ready for both positive and negative side. You know how hectic it is, but you said you still want to do it. So why? What is stopping you? I think that part of the constitution needs to be amended. Because people cannot entrust power into your hands and then you don't go to parliament. If you're not out in a amend the rules and our laws, and then one draft your own constitution. No, now. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Absent today, you can be absent maybe one way or the other. There might be something that will cross you, something that you didn't even plan for. That is fine. But in a case that it happens consistently, 23 times, why? 22 times, why? And if there is another election and people are voting against you, you won't understand. You'll be like, I'm doing what? You are doing your best. What's best? What best are you doing? That is the case. How do you feel if your constituents are in the house watching television and the Speaker of Parliament is mentioning your member of Parliament and making the whole world know that he has been absent for 23 times, 22? As a member of Parliament yourself, how do you feel? Do you feel okay? Do you feel normal? Don't you feel as if there is something missing out? It's about time we start doing the right thing, and it's going to help us. And members of Parliament play a very key role in the execution of duties and helping us in the various ways and means. And as I said, if they don't play important roles in our society, no one will give them the nod. But they do. That is why all of us, we cannot just stand up. One constituency cannot just stand up and be like, everyone in that constituency want to represent the constituency. No, it doesn't work like that. That is why you see all constituents coming together as one people and then give it a nod to one person. Lead us, lobby for us, work for us. This is what you are going through. This is what we need. This is what we want you to do. And you can as well bring that into reality when you get to Parliament. Recently, they were discussing about important issues, important topics, and then half of Parliament on one bar. It's not nice. It's not nice. And then these same people go and sit somewhere and be saying different things, but you are not in Parliament. One thing I will say is let us set a good example, because we are being watched across the world. Let me use this word. We are being monitored, not negatively, but we are being monitored. So it's better we do the right thing as members of Parliament. Thank you for making time with me on the Scribble.